If you choose the pathway of having an education, and specifically if you come to Berkeley, two of our faculty did a study recently on what the difference in your lifetime income will be. And their estimate is that if you come to not just Berkeley, but a university like Berkeley, as opposed to going out to work as soon as you finish high school, the difference in your income over your lifetime will be $1.34 million. We, of course, look for students who are really outstanding in terms of their academic performance. But more than that, we don't look just at grades. We look for students who we think will make an important contribution to life at Berkeley. So we look for students who have shown that they can provide leadership, students who have special other skills, whether it's artistic or athletic or what have you, who have proven that they can overcome challenges in their life.
I heard from a former student that you're really funny.
Today I'm going to be serious. You may even laugh when I'm not trying to be funny. So. Who are you playing against?
We play Gunnison High School tonight at 7.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I know that school well. But you guys are also outstanding students as well.
Yeah.
Right? So thank you so much. It's great to be here. Wish I was a high school student again and could start all over again. I sort of envy you, but not completely, actually. I'm actually the first person in my family ever to finish high school. We were so impoverished. Every single person at age 15 and a half had to go to work. I'm working in this factory. My phone rings at home, and it's one of my high school teachers. He said, "What about university?" And since no one in my family had even finished high school, we actually basically didn't know what university was. And then he said something that was really important, and it's interesting. It stuck with me for the rest of my life. He said, if you follow the track you're following now, and that he knew my older brother and sister, that your brother and sister followed, he said, you're going to be a really unhappy person. I sort of just sat there. I was only 15 years old, and I thought, you know, if there's one thing I don't want to be, it's a really unhappy person. I got stopped at a football game a little while ago by a young man who was shocked he got into Berkeley because his grades were good, but there were other kids in his class who had better grades who didn't get in. But then it turned out in talking to him, he'd actually written a play which had actually gotten produced in LA and was popular. And so, you know, we look for things like that. If people do extraordinary things, then we want those kind of very talented students at Berkeley. We work really hard to try and have a student body that in some way looks like the people of California and has the ethnic diversity, the religious diversity, economic diversity. Our students are extremely active in one thing or another, especially in public service. And because they come from such varied backgrounds, they're very engaging young people. I want to encourage all of you to stay the course this senior year and to carry through, and that as you look through the different acceptances, that you pick the school that will be very best for you. You just can't give up. And so if you just keep pushing, ultimately, if you're following the right path, you will be successful.